Hi guys, it is Carrie from Secondhand Salvage with another quick and easy how-to with some felt flowers. I like to keep things really simple, so I made this gorgeous inspirational sign here with chalk couture, so I'm looking to make some fun and easy accessories. So the first flower I'm going to show you here, here's your strip of felt. I just kind of, I don't really measure, took about 2 inches across and cut down. So I have this strip, guys. It's so easy. All we're going to do with this one is fold it in half. All right, then we're going to take our scissors and just start cutting into it. And I make my cuts probably 1/4 inch apart, and you want to still make sure it's connected, guys. So you can see what I'm doing here. We still want it connected. Maybe that one went a little too far across. And we're just going to cut into that and keep doing that, working our way down. And the thickness that you use, whether it's 1/8, 1/4, is just going to change the aesthetic of the bloom just a little bit. I do have my Dollar Tree hot glue gun plugged in. And the nice thing is you can do this with a variety of different colors to get a different aesthetic. Okay, so this is what we have when it's done. Okay, I think I may have gotten a little too close on that one. Okay, so what we're going to do first is take our strip and lay it down. Let me see that our hot glue gun's hot. We're going to take some dabs of glue and work down the line here, just because we're just going to bend our flower over a little bit. Okay, so that's going to be step 1, is essentially just folding it as we had it when we cut it. Okay, real easy, guys. Just a couple tacks of glue. You don't have to over glue on this section here. Okay, so all we've got is our folded over piece again, right? You might want to add a dab or 2 extra if you need them. And now we're going to take one end, and you know what? I'm going to start with the end that I kind of cut a little too far, and we're going to roll it. So I'm going to do that first little finger roll like that, and then I'm going to actually tack it with a little bit of glue, and then I'm going to continue rolling on. And every so often, I'm going to add just another tack of glue just to make sure my bud is staying together. Guys, it does not get any easier than this cute little bloom. Work your way down. Again, we're just rolling. Don't worry about the extra strings. A little pro tip is you can always hit them with a blow dryer and it will disappear. Makes life easy, huh? Okay, we're almost done. This top part wants to come apart, so I'm putting 2 dabs of glue on there. Whoops, don't want to lose my glue gun. All right, guys. How stinking easy was that little bloom? And now you have a flat side back here that you can easily attach that onto your project. Look how easy that was, right? So easy. All right, we're gonna do another one, guys. So on this one, if you guys have watched my book paper rose tutorial, we're essentially going to kind of follow that. I'm putting my mint green to the side because that's what I'm going to use for my leaves. And we're just going to, let me move my glue gun off to the side so I don't burn myself. If you like a form, again, you can use anything. Just take, you know, a roll of tape and make a circle on your felt, or you can freehand a circle, whatever you're more comfortable with. And then we're just going to cut that circle out, guys, all right? We're going to do 2 different types of roses. Guys, these are fun, easy ways to make personal accessories onto your beautiful craft projects. And it's nice because no 2 are the same. Okay, once we kind of have our catty-wonkus circle cut out here, doesn't have to be perfect, right? We're going to start cutting from the outside in a circular pattern towards the center. Now, we do want to make sure that it's more narrow on the outside, and as we get to the inside, we want to make it a little thicker, and that's going to give us our shape of our rose. So I'm just cutting in. Again, you could draw out a swirl on your felt if you would like. I just kind of wing it, and I don't really think much of it. It's, you know, as I'm going farther in, I am going to make sure that it is a little thicker, because we want the outside, which would be the center of our circle, to be thicker than the inside. Now, as I get to the inside, I am going to leave a little section. As you can see, guys, that is not pretty, it is not perfect, and it doesn't need to be. All right, we're going to start with the outside. We're going to put a little dab of glue there and fold over that center. And that's going to be the center of our rose. And again, now we're just going to start rolling it towards the center. So you're just using your fingers. I like to put one finger on top and one finger on the bottom, and I can just continue to roll that. And the outside is going to get bigger and bend over, and that is okay. That is adding to the shape of this particular rose style. And we're just going to keep going around and around. Now, mind you, we did not put any glue on this as we're working around. That way, if we want to make any adjustments, we can do so, okay? Now that I've gotten to the base, this is what your bottom will look like. We are going to put a generous portion of glue on that base, because remember, we didn't glue it to this point. So don't be afraid to use a little extra hot glue here. And we're just going to bend, whoops, my hot glue gun doesn't want to stand there. We're just going to bend this over. That's what that bottom's for. Look, it gives us a pretty finished bottom. Now I'm just going to kind of put that on the desk and press down. So easy. Guys, look at rose number 1. How pretty is that simple little rose? So now think about it. We've got this and this. How pretty is that collection? All right, guys, I'm going to reload the glue gun because we're getting a little short. Now we're going to get a little fancier. So I'm going to take that blue felt that we just used for the other rose. You know what, actually, let's use the mint. Spice it up. I'm going to fold it in half and then cut it on an angle, guys. And this doesn't have to be perfect again. I am just doing this to get more of a square out of my design. Now this one will be a little more challenging. The more you work with it, the more comfortable it will be to do it. So we're just going to start from the outside, and we're going to just cut half circles in our felt. And like I said, these don't have to be pretty. We're just going to go in and out. It probably would help you if you had fabric scissors. These are my chalk couture scissors, but I love them. That's why I use them. They're my favorite color. All right, guys. We're just going to keep cutting little half circles into our design and work around in our weird oblong circle, okay? Now, I'm only going to do this on the outer ring, and I'll show you why. As we loop our way around, again, it doesn't have to be a pretty design. That one really wasn't pretty there. There we go. And we'll get to this side. Like I said, this one takes a little longer as you get used to it. All right, guys, so look how easy that was. Kind of weird, right? Now we're just gonna start where we ended and go in with our circle like we just did in the last one. Right? So easy. So the outside's the hardest part, and we're just going to keep going towards the inside. Now remember, we want to leave that space in the center for the bottom of our rose, all right? So this is what it looks like, all cut out. Doesn't have to be pretty. Okay, now we're going to start with the outside. Again, I'm going to take my glue gun and just put a dab on that first petal, right? And we are going to bend that over and let that be the edge. And now on this one, we're gonna cut the circle off and we're gonna put that down, okay? And now we're gonna take the point, that would be the center on this one, and put some glue on it. And then we're gonna roll from the center out on this one. Guys, you can do the same thing. Ooh, just watch your fingers so you don't get that hot glue. Now, if you want, some people will put dabs of glue on this one as they go through because it has more shape, it's a little bigger, it's a little fuller, so they can kind of control how their petals are going to look. The easiest way to think about it is you're just gonna pinch as you're going through. I like the randomness of this and how it's gonna come out. I'm just working on lining up the inside, guys, so I'm not worried about lining up the outside petals. I'm just worried about, woo, there goes the hot glue gun. Okay. And then we're just rolling this around, guys. So easy. When we get to that finished part, whoops, I'm gonna put my glue gun back because it clearly doesn't want to stay on my desk. And then, guys, look at that one. So there's rows two in this flower. And clearly my daughter wants my attention, as you can hear in the background. So there is our quick and easy rose tutorial and felt flower tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Like, share, and follow my channel, and let everybody else know where they can find their quick and easy tips. And as always, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Leave the world a better place than you found it. It's free. Bye, guys. Have a great day.